Hello you lot of gastronauts, this is KeefCooks, I'm Keef, and today I'm going to do something a wee bit Scottish. I'm going to make Balmoral chicken. This was requested by Mike Whitcomb in Italy, and he described it as haggis stuffed chicken, which is essentially what it is, but it's called Balmoral chicken. I have no idea why. I always like to research the sort of background of names, etymology, origins of things, but I've drawn a complete blank with Balmoral. I know you know Balmoral is Her Majesty the Queen's Scottish castle up there in Aberdeenshire, but I've not seen any reference to anybody there claiming to have invented it. I'm sure there's some Balmoral hotels around Scotland that might lay claim to it. Anyway, I'm sure if you've got the slightest idea, you'll let me know in the comments. So, if you enjoy this video, give it a like, share, subscribe, become a patron, make a donation, etc. And without further ado, I'm also going to do deep fried crispy chicken skin with the skin from the chicken. Duh. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. Ingredients for the Balmoral chicken. I've got 2 skinless chicken breasts, I've got some streaky bacon, and I've got a haggis, 1 pound, 454 grams. Might not use all of that, might not use all of that, we'll use all of these. Now, traditionally, this is done similar to chicken Kiev or cordon bleu chicken by making a slit in the chicken breast and inserting your stuffing, your haggis. I'm going to do it slightly differently. I'm going to butterfly the chicken, beat it out flat. I make a sausage of this and then wrap it all in bacon, purely because it's all about the haggis and you get more haggis in your Balmoral chicken that way. If you're still using single-use plastic, you're a terrible person, but I'll let you off this time. If you've thrown all your single-use plastic sheet away, you can use greaseproof paper, parchment paper. So what I'm going to do is grab a chicken breast and, what do we call that? A mini fillet or something. It's just a spare sort of flap that you get. And I'll try and cut this in half. Let's sharpen this knife a bit. So we'll try that again. That's better. Now we'll just cover the chicken with the rest of the paper and give it a good old whack with the rolling pin. Now I'm going to make a kind of sausage with the haggis. If you've never had haggis before, it generally comes like this. This is an inedible plastic bung, they call it, the skin. And traditionally it would have been sheep's stomach, but not easily available. And in America, haggis has been banned in the past. I don't know if it still is, but yeah, could be problematic. If you can't get it, you could probably do something moderately similar but completely different taste using stuffing, the kind they put in a turkey or whatever. Never know, might work. So I'm just going to dice this quite small and then we'll reform it. There we go, and we can just take a handful and squeeze it and it will hold the shape of the sausage, and that'll go in the middle of the chicken. So I think I might stick this on my long egg series playlist, the long chicken that produces the long egg. But actually, if you're a bit sneaky, you could replace this centre haggis with actual chicken yolk, I think, or alternate chicken yolk and white, or just stop drivelling and get on with it, Keefy. Now we just want to roll the paper over and the chicken with it, and so just roly and we'll pop that in the fridge to rest for half an hour. I promised you a bonus recipe of deep fried chicken skin, so here it is. This comes from, well, if you follow the comments section on my videos, there's no reason why you should, unless you participate. You might have come across a bloke called What Do Matter, who for several years now has, well, he's a retired chef and restaurant owner, divides his time between Toronto and Thailand, and in Thailand he doesn't have internet. So, but when he does have internet, he likes to give me lots of advice about where I'm going wrong, and quite often recipes as well. So this is one that he's sent recently that comes from a street food vendor in Thailand, I think, and very simple but very wonderful thing to do with a chicken skin. So it's a great snack or a little side to go with our Scottish Balmoral chicken. How's that? So I collect chicken skin, don't you? And freeze it, and so this is the skin of several chickens. Just want to spread it out and cut into strips or squares or triangles, whatever you like. Okay, now we want some seasoned flour, so we'll have a teaspoon of flour. Oops. The recipe doesn't specify how much chicken skin you've got, so this might be the right amount, it might not be, or I might have to make up some more. Half teaspoon salt, half teaspoon ground black pepper, and half teaspoon of, well, the recipe says white vinegar, which I've got distilled vinegar. I presume that's the same thing. I might be wrong. So I'll just mix those together, and then we want to toss the skin in it, get it all coated. Okay, I'm just I've sprinkled a little bit more flour on top. Just didn't look like there was enough coating for the amount of chicken skin. Anyway, we'll stick that in the fridge for about half an hour. Now back to the Balmoral chicken roll. You want your oven preheating to 160 Celsius for a fan oven, convection oven. That's 180 for a conventional one, and that's gas 4. So, streaky bacon, you could use back bacon, but this is said it's got fat running through it, which will help stop the chicken from drying out. Now I'll unwrap the chicken and haggis roll. And roly. Now I've got a flat roasting tray with a wire rack on it, and we'll transfer the Balmoral chicken and haggis and bacon roll to that. Marvellous. Okay, now I'm going to cover it lightly with the foil, just so the bacon doesn't dry up completely and go brittle. This will need to cook for maybe 30 to 40 minutes, so after about 30 minutes I'll take it out and check the temperature. The internal cook temperature for the haggis is 74 degrees Celsius, which is a shame because the internal cooked chicken temperature is 66, so yeah, compromise. Now to cook the chicken skin, you want a couple of inches of vegetable oil in a pan on medium-low heat. When it's started to heat up, just pop one piece of the chicken skin in and, well, see what happens. As the oil warms up, you'll see that the chicken skin will rise to the top, and, you know, we start to get bubbles around the edge of it. But then, very gently, use a perforated spoon to add some of the chicken skin, not all of it. You don't want to crowd the pan at all, and you want to be very careful in case it boils over, because that is not good. So they take a couple of minutes to cook, and when they are cooked, just take them out with a perforated spoon and drain them on kitchen paper. So let's unveil it and see what we've got. Okay, some limp looking bacon. Get that right in the middle and check the temp. 56, 57. Okay, give it another 10 minutes and that might do it. Alright, that was another 10 minutes, so that's looking nice. Alright, well that's about 73, come on to 74. Just tent it with the foil, set it aside while we get on with t'other stuff. Now I'm going to make a creamy whisky sauce, and for that I need 250ml of chicken stock, 100ml of double cream, big knob of butter, 2 tablespoons of whisky, teaspoon of salt, maybe less, half teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of Dijon mustard. And this happens to be homemade chicken stock, but you can use stock cubes because they do not actually kill you. Now I'm going to start by flambeing the whisky for no other reason than it looks fantastic. Actually that's not true. It will get rid of some of the alcohol and take the harshness off the whisky. So you want to heat that in a little saucepan, and when it's hot just take a match or a taper and set fire to it. Normal room temperature whisky or brandy or spirits won't burn, they need to be warmed up first. Then add the chicken stock and bring that to the boil. And turn down the heat and add the mustard and the cream. And finally add the butter, and that should thicken the sauce and give it a shine. Before you serve it, give it a good old taste and add salt if you think it needs it. So you can have this any time of year that you like. I give you permission. But also it would be a brilliant thing to have on Burns night to celebrate Rabbie Burns, and makes a change from your actual entire haggis, which I love it, but you know, sometimes you want a change. So there we go. Balmoral chicken, can't wait to get stuck in. And now it's taste test time with Mrs. KeefCooks. Yay!
It's me.
Hello. All right.
Okay, this is Balmoral chicken, isn't it? Balmoral chicken.
But yeah.
Sorry, Mike.
Oh, that's nice. Freezing cold, but very nice.
And who was photographs it first? What's this?
Oh, a wee dram. We're pretending it's
Is that whiskey?
Robbie Burns night.
Is it whiskey?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna put it back in the thing.
Okay. Hey, that's all right, that, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes. That. Oh, I'll tell you what, that warms you up. This is the crispy chicken skin.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
It's
been
kind of
peeling
marvellous, marvellous.
peeling the chicken skin. He's been peeling the skin off any chicken we've had.
Good, isn't it?
Chicken crackling.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
And don't break your teeth.
That's got some nice flavour in it. The Queen's at Balmoral at the moment, isn't she?
Right now? Well, I don't know.
Hasn't she gone there for the COVID?
I sent her a text. Said, yeah. Alright, Madge, how are you doing? And she hadn't replied, so I'm a bit worried, really. Okay, that is fantastic.
To Her Majesty. Well,
however we got onto that.
Well, you know, it's quite that
Haggis.
Balmoral is royalty, isn't it?
Yeah, but I was saying, not sure if it's actually called that because of Balmoral royalty, or, you know, Balmoral guest house and cafe.
Oh, but they go up there for the shooting, don't they? Or they used to. So
For
maybe
shooting
that's
the
what it
haggis,
was.
yeah.
Shooting the haggis, that'll be it. That'll be it.
Right.
Anyway,
We're
this
talking
is good. I'm
poo.
going to eat this.
We're talking drivel. So
what's new?
oh yeah, that. Thank you for watching. And
Hang on, get my arm out. There we go.
See you next time.